Hey guys, welcome back. Mr. Joshy3D3 here, and this is episode 2 of Redstone Basics, and in this episode we're going to go over some of the different types of power sources and what they can do in redstone mechanics. So just to give you guys an overview of what we talked about in the last episode, we went over redstone dust, like I'm holding in my hand here. We learned how it's a power transmitter. It's like a wire in real life. It can go up to 15 blocks. We talked about how it can be transmitted and how it can be powered and how it can't be powered. We talked how it can be destroyed. And now we're going to be going into some of the power sources that are in the game. So strap in and have fun. Okay, so just to give you a brief overview of what a power source is, which I'm guessing you guys should know. Power sources basically give power. When you turn a power source on, it releases power to the output through the redstone we were talking about. And when you turn it off, power isn't sent anymore. And so today we're going to be talking about several types of power sources, starting with pressure plates. Now, there are several types of pressure plates, but for right now we're going to be focusing on the wooden pressure plate. Basically, for pressure plates, when you step on them, they send power. See the pressure plate here? It's sent to the redstone wire, and when you step on the pressure plate, it sends power to the redstone lamp. There are different types of wooden pressure plates made of different wood, but they all have the same purpose. Standing on them sends power to the redstone, which can power anything else. Not only are pressure plates activated when you stand on them, but they can be activated when you drop items. If I drop items on there, it also powers the pressure plate, and when the items come off, no power is sent. In addition to standing on pressure plates and dropping items on pressure plates can be activated by other means, such as having an entity standing on the pressure plate, throwing a snowball at the pressure plate, like so. If I can get, there you go. Throwing a fishing rod at it, shooting a bow and arrow, and throwing a trident. The second type of pressure plate, called stone pressure plates, are made from stone. Like wooden pressure plates, stone pressure plates can be activated by mobs. However, stone pressure plates cannot be activated by bow and arrow, fishing, snowballs, or tridents. They can only be activated when an entity is spawned on them. The next type of pressure plate is called the golden pressure plate. What's special about the golden pressure plate is that it sends out a specific signal strength based on how many things are on it. Basically, its power depends on the number of objects that are on it. For example, if I fire an arrow, its power is 2. If I fire another arrow, its power increases by 1. And if I fire another arrow, its power also increases by 1. The same goes with tridents and entities. However, snowballs and stepping on it only send a signal strength of 2. Also, dropping items on the pressure plate powers it. The next and last type of pressure plate, the iron pressure plate, has the same exact functions as the gold pressure plate. The amount of items or objects on the iron pressure plate determines the strength of the signal it sends out. However, unlike the golden pressure plates, it takes more objects or items on the iron pressure plate to be able to send out a higher signal. For example, firing an arrow sends a signal strength of 2. However, it takes more arrows for the iron pressure plate to send a stronger signal than 2. In order for the iron pressure plate to add a signal strength from 2 to 3, there must be at least 10 items on it. The same goes with tridents, snowballs, fishing rods, and stepping on it only powers it by 2. Entities also only powered by 2. Moving on from pressure plates, we come to the lever or the lever. Simply put, activating the lever by pressing on it sends power to the redstone dust. As long as the lever is on, the redstone will also be on. Turning the lever off will turn the redstone off. Next are buttons. There are different kinds of buttons, but they all serve the same purpose. Pressing a button sends a redstone signal. However, unlike the levers, they don't stay on. When you click them, they turn on, but shortly after they turn off. The next power sources are redstone torches. When you place one down, it sends power to the redstone. Redstone torches are like levers. They stay on all the time until you turn them off. But how do you turn them off? Redstone torches can be powered off if the redstone torch is itself being powered. In this example here, we have a redstone torch and it's powering redstone dust. The redstone dust is moving the power into this block. Thus, the block can be called powered. Because this redstone torch is on the block, it is powered off. Because whenever a powered redstone torch is powered by something, it turns off. However, when we break the redstone torch, nothing is powering this block because this redstone dust is not powered. Therefore, this redstone torch turns back on and the lamp is powered. But when you put the torch back down, it's powering the redstone dust, which powers the block. And because the redstone torch is on the block, it is not powered. However, if you use the same setup but on a transparent block, it will not work. This right here is one of the most common circuits you will ever see in Minecraft Redstone. It is used all the time in creations, and without this feature, many creations involving redstone would just simply not be possible. Although this may be confusing to you right now, I will hopefully clear it up and dive deeper into what this means in another episode. Redstone torches themselves can be turned off. They don't have to be connected to a block. In this example here, we have a lever and it's connected to redstone wire. When we turn the lever on, it's not being sent into a block, but rather the top of the redstone torch. And because the redstone torch is being powered, it turns off. However, the redstone torch has to be configured in a specific way. In this case, flipping the lever does nothing, because the redstone dust is directly connected to the redstone wire. And here, adding or removing a redstone torch does not do anything. Either the redstone torch needs to be connected to a block, and the block needs to be powered, or the redstone torch cannot affect the redstone wire, but the redstone wire can affect the redstone torch. And finally, the last power source that we will be going over in this episode is the redstone block. The redstone block is just like the redstone torch and the lever. When it's placed down, it stays on all the time and it sends power all the time. When you break it, the redstone dust loses its power, but placing it down sends power. The redstone block can power everything on any side. Left, right, front, back, top, and bottom. However, it can't go diagonally. Also, whenever redstone torches are placed on redstone blocks, they immediately turn off, because they themselves are on a block that is being powered. In conclusion, there are several different types of power sources in Minecraft. Pressure plates send power to the output when they are stepped on. There are different types of pressure plates made of different types of items, which all have different properties and characteristics. Levers, when turned on, stay on, and they keep sending power. Pressing buttons power them, but they soon turn off shortly after you press them. Redstone torches, like levers, stay on when you put them down. However, when a redstone torch is being powered by another redstone torch, or any other power block, it will turn off. And lastly, redstone blocks are like levers. When you put them down, they send power all the time. And so yeah guys, that's basically it for power sources, and these are basic types of power sources. There are much more complex ones in the game, but we might get to that in a later episode. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we're going to go over one of my favorite subjects in Minecraft, the redstone repeater, so be sure to look out for that video. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you really enjoyed it, please leave a like. That would help my channel out a lot. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, and when it first comes out, please subscribe. And as always, please share with your friends if you feel so inclined to. Comment down below if you have anything you want to say, or if you want to see something else, go ahead and comment. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching.